The Avengers, or Nakam, were a group of Jewish Holocaust survivors who rallied following World War II with the goal of killing as many Nazis as Jews that died during the Holocaust. The group believed that the punishments that Nazi members were facing were not enough, and in an effort to even the numbers, the group vowed to kill 6 million Germans in the belief that it was an eye for an eye, or in this case, a nation for a nation. The group was created by Abba Kovner after he visited survivors of Auschwitz and numerous concentration camps within Europe, and after understanding the severity of these camps and the loose punishments laid upon Nazi members, it struck Kovner, where he vowed to exert revenge. And following this, he would manage to muster a force of 50 Jewish men and women who shared his beliefs. The group, who named themselves Nakam, planned to kill any German with a connection to the Holocaust. However, realizing this number would not meet their goal, they shifted their plans towards all German people, with their first plan being to poison the water supplies within Nuremberg, Munich, Hamburg, and Frankfurt, planning to indiscriminately kill many Germans. This plan was set forth quickly when Kovner collected and transported poison from Mandatory Palestine to British-occupied Germany. However, during his arrival, he would be stopped by British forces and would be forced to throw the poison overboard to avoid being arrested, ultimately ending their initial plans and forcing the group to move on to their second. The group's second plan was similar in itself, with the objective being to poison detained German prisoners in prisoner of war camps located within Dachau and Nuremberg. The plan was to infiltrate bakeries producing bread for German prisoners, and then to lace the loaves with poison. Ultimately, the group managed to plant operatives within the American-run Stalag 13 camp, alongside 2 separate bakeries, one in Nuremberg and one in Dachau, with the group managing to gain access to the bakeries by bribing the Nuremberg manager with chocolates and cigarettes, and in Dachau by getting the manager drunk and making copies of his keys. However, after being tipped off by Jewish intelligence that the members were wanted for arrest, the plan at Dachau was abandoned. The group's plan for Stalag 13, however, was set forth, ultimately succeeding when the group managed to poison 3,000 loaves of bread, leaving 2,283 German prisoners ill. However, despite using enough poison to kill 60,000, there was no recorded deaths from the sabotage. It is unknown why or how the prisoners survived. The group managed to avoid poisoning any guards, as the infiltrators within the camp noticed that on Sundays, prisoners were fed black bread, while the guards were fed white bread, making it a relatively simple decision. The group's existence, however, was not long lasted, and following their attack in April of 1946, the group more or less fell apart, with only a few members attempting to continue the group's goals, and by 1952, the last remaining members returned to Israel. With the low publicity the group expressed, it is no wonder how their history may have been missed, and until relatively recently, there was no real testament from any of the group members. However, some of these members would eventually speak out about their participation within the group, such as Ben Yakov, who only really stated that he could not have looked at himself in the mirror if he did not make an attempt for revenge, or Joseph Harmatz, who stated that his only regret was that to his knowledge, he didn't kill any Nazis. A strange and relatively unknown history that many of you may have not heard of. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future content similar to this.